What's up, guys? Welcome back to Couple Shots. It's your girl Baby Cakes with Baby Cakes' Cozy Corner. I hope you all been doing well since our last video on Monday, which was Friendship Quest Day, and we worked with the Beauty and the Beast crew with Belle and Cogsworth, and then we also did some quests with Stitch and Wally. And today, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We are doing our very first Valley tour on the channel, guys. Oh my gosh. Super excited to show you Chelsey's Valley. So we are going to get into that, but before we do that, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, just check out the channel itself, the Couple Shots Gaming channel. My husband and I do Fortnite as well, so we post on here, and we had to, adjust our schedule, but we're working. So, but yeah, other than that, let's go ahead and start getting into today's video. But before we get into the complete Valley tour, I just want to say that I want to thank Chelsey so much for allowing me to tour her valley. The valley was absolutely gorgeous to die for. Her favorite biomes was her plaza, her peaceful meadow, and her forest. However, my favorite biomes was all of them. I loved every single one. And when I was recording, was like, oh my gosh. The creativity, it was just amazing. And I cannot wait to show you guys. So let me shut up and let's go ahead and get into the Valley tour. So as soon as I got into the valley and turned this camera, not even turned the camera, I saw the roses instantly. And I was like, oh my gosh. So the way we did it, Chelsey walked around and I followed her in her valley so that way she could show me around. I love how she has Remy's house right there, and then we have Scrooge McDuck's store, and I just love how everything is set up. We have the photo booth over there. I love the pathway. We have like the little iron gates. Love it. Can we talk about that dress in the boutique? Can we talk about it? Because I absolutely loved it, and we're going to go back to it. But look at her entrance to her
I suppose
plaza.
everyone's been telling you that
Gorgeous.
I'm the bad guy.
And look at her dresses, guys. The roses, the dresses. I'm telling you, this is just the start of her valley. Absolutely gorgeous. So we have the flower shop, and I just love how intricate all the details that she has in the valley. The fountains, the flowers. It just literally makes you feel like you're in, like, I want to say like the Hallmark, if you watch like a Hallmark movie and you're in like those cozy little towns, and you got your flower shops, your restaurant, your stores, the storefronts. I loved it. And then I also love how she put Monster Inc. over here and has, once again, the flowers, and it's just giving one of those cozy little hometown feels where you go shopping, and it's low-key kind of like when you go to Disney World and they have all the like shops there and all. Absolutely loved her plaza. Absolutely loved it. So after we went to the plaza, Chelsey took me to her sunlit plateau. And I know for me personally, like, I am super confused on what I want to do with my sunlit plateau. So when I saw hers, I was baffled. I was like, this is amazing. Like, look at this. Look at that. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to go look at the river kit. I know this is the river kit, but oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. I love what she did there. So then we decided to go ahead and tour actually into the into the sunlit plateau, and I love that she has Tiana's palace over here, and she has all like the things that she can forge from. Love it. Fast travel right here. Absolutely love the idea. And then this part, I love this part. So we went over to the side.
And I was like, oh, it's going to be over here. Control of this valley.
Oh my gosh, how cute. So that way the tables are set up. There's like a little fountain over there. You have all your blueberries. I was amazed. I absolutely loved it. I was like, look at this fountain. And it's just kind of like, it gives me that vibe of if I was to go to New Orleans, that's what you're going to see. And it's specifically like just that feel. Like she did her thing. So this was the other side of the like forging and all her items. And then this part, guys, oh my gosh. It was like, this is so cool. So she had her bananas over there, and then I also really saw like the gems. Like I don't have this part unlocked in my valley yet, but I love how she had all the stalls, like the gem. I know one's Kristoff's, Tiana's. I think Aladdin is the gem, if I'm not mistaken. I just absolutely loved it, and it's just gorgeous to me. Absolutely gorgeous. And then as soon as I turned around, and I saw the river, and then I was like, oh snap! Look at Mulan over there. Then you have Tiana over here. I was just like, this is amazing. I feel like that's all I kept saying as I was walking around. This is amazing. This is amazing. Like, that's all I kept saying. And then so I love how she has like the little garden by Tiana's house, especially because Tiana's like a chef. So I love the garden by her house. Absolutely gorgeous. And then this is given Mulan. I love it. We have the, I think what they're Japanese blossoms. Look how specific she was down to the leaves of the tree on the ground. Like, it was gorgeous, guys. I love it. I absolutely love it. So then I went over here just to kind of give you guys like a full around view of how she has it set up. It was so cool. And then we headed on to the Forgotten Lands. So, and I also like enjoyed just slowly walking and being able to take in, like, look at the bushes, gorgeous, the flowers. Look how intricate she is down to like those little leaf thingies from Tiana's, like where the frog pads or whatever with the lights down to that being on the ground. It's just the little small touches are chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. So then now walking past this, and I was just like, wow, this is really cool, very peaceful. And I really like that moving Scar's home from there and making it that. I felt like that was absolutely an amazing idea. And so now with the Forgotten Lands, once again, another place I have no idea what to do with, but I absolutely love Chelsey's. And one thing that I also noticed with Chelsey's Valley, she uses like those trees right there, to the left, like the yellow ones, and it makes it very like not intricate, but it makes everything cohesive. Every single part of the valley was cohesive because she found a way to make it just like mesh together, if that makes sense, make it very cohesive. So I'm loving this was with all the pumpkins, and I love the path, and you're able to walk in and go fishing, and I love the fences. Absolutely loved it. Love the gazebo in the middle. It's just awesome. That's all I'm gonna keep saying, guys. It's just awesome. At this point, we can like keep track of how many times I said this is so awesome. But this is her little pumpkin spot. Absolutely love the pumpkins, and it's always very beneficial to have like a little pumpkin garden. So loved it. And then we went over here, and she showed me how she has this set up. I love the little banner walking through. This is like clearly like the fall area, especially for, you know, fall right now. It was awesome. This is from the Star Path, where she unlocked that and put that there. Awesome idea of how she has that set up. Then you could go fishing right here. She made everything like easy, accessible, and I also like how the paths like were so wide around the entire valley, so that way you can walk the entire area, that entire biome, but she loaded it up with stuff to make, and it's neat at the same time. Like if y'all look at my valley, we got trees, the wood everywhere. We have paths just randomly ending. Like Chelsey really took the time, and you can tell she took her time to make this valley amazing, and it's awesome. There I go again. It's awesome. So after here, we went to the meadow. And her meadow, my instant soon, of course I already told you how I reacted to everything, but as soon as I saw the meadow, instantly was like, oh my goodness. Like that was my instant reaction. I just absolutely loved being able to see how she set up everything, and also it's like getting to see everybody else's creativity gives you a lot of ideas as well, because I would have never even been able to think this far ahead. Like the creativity is just amazing, and it's just like being able to see it firsthand, walking through her valley firsthand, and seeing how much, I know how much time this had to take. So absolutely all like amazing. I can't, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. Like, so we're back in her plaza, and it's just giving you like basically another view again. You see that dress on the left? Go ahead, because I love it. You did your thing. You did your thing. So now we're in the meadow, and here I see how I said the cohesiveness with those like bushes and the trees. Everything is cohesive. Look at Winnie the Pooh. Oh my gosh, I love Winnie the Pooh. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, guys, I couldn't even like contain my excitement. So then I was like, oh, so that must be from Alice in Wonderland. And I love the balloons. I just loved it. And I never knew what to do with this type of path. And I absolutely loved how Chelsey used this path in the meadow. And it just works, y'all. It just works. Like, I love the tent. I love the bushes. Everything is just gorgeous. And look how she has up like the little book tree over there. You got your benches, you have your hay, you have your little picnic underneath the gazebo. I mean, oh my goodness, you have your well here, the rainbow going into the beach, but we'll come back to that, guys. We'll come back to that. Once again, the balloons floating. I love the well where she put her well at, so that way she can fast travel right here. Also, you have your little garden to your left, which I love. I noticed that every single place really has like has a garden basically. The Sunlit Plateau, Forgotten Lands, the meadow makes it really, really good to and easy to harvest your stuff. I also noticed her chest sitting there, the green chest. If you looked in the Forgotten Land, she had a blue chest over there, so she has storage in every single one. And it's not like it just stands out or just randomly placed. Like, it is perfectly put there and it works in her valley. So I love it. And this part, guys, oh my gosh, a campground. I was like, oh snap, a campground. How cool. You have your little chair, you have your fire pit, you have your benches. I was like, this is so cool. It's so unique. Would have never thought about doing it, and it's the coolest thing in the world. So I was like, that is so cool. Once again, very intricate. A lot of creativity there. A lot. Now, I know I love them all. And I think even though Chelsey said her favorite biomes was her plaza, peaceful meadow, and forest, something about this Glade of Trust, oh my goodness, guys, I was just in love here. I feel like this is a place where I would love to go and just relax. It was amazing. So we have the gazebo with the chair. Look at the view. We have the trees. I was just in awe of her Glade of Trust. So I can't wait for you guys to really get into this part because it was one of my favorites personally. And then I have another one too. Chelsey, I love all yours. I love like every biome that you have. But I love how she did with the core that we had to get those memories and put them there. Love how she has them lined up. And then as soon as you walk through here, the bushes, like the flowers, look at that. Oh my goodness, it's just gorgeous. It's giving gorgeous. I would want to walk here and just sit in that bench, read a book, and enjoy the nature. And that's what I was getting here. The bushes with the flower, love it. Look, I just keep saying look, because that's how I felt. I absolutely thought this was so cool, and I just loved it so much. This was absolutely one of my favorites, and yeah, this one was cool. I just couldn't help but see like the colors. I don't know if it's the colors, the greenery, just the nature. I am a nature buff, so this one hit for me, and it was gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So then I followed Chelsey up to here, and then we are going to go across the bridge. And even just walking, you can just really feel like how beautiful this spot is. But as far as like that nature that I was talking about, I think it's the colors, the purples, the oranges, the greens, the pinks. Like, she just made everything work. And I love how she has the stones here, the statues here, and is, like I said, she made everything work. Like, everything just works together. Here we go with that cohesiveness again. You see these trees that we've been seeing throughout her entire valley. Very cohesive. I love how she had Mickey, Minnie, Goofy. She put them all over here, and Daisy. And let's talk about the lamps. Like, she even has the Mickey lamps that we can. I don't know how we get them, but she has them, and I'm pretty sure you probably have to craft them. But I was just like, wow, like down to the Mickey lamps, awesome, so cool. And so now we are leaving the glade, which, like I said, was one of my favorites. And then we are going to go to, I believe we go to the beach next. Yes. We go to the beach. The beach was awesome as well. Love the beach. And there's one part that I was like, the idea that I had in my head that I wanted to do for my beach, Chelsey executed it perfectly. Like, looking at her beach is exactly how I wanted to do it, and really I just use your help. Yeah, no, I did not. But hers is awesome, so I can't wait for you guys to see it. And then also, we'll go to the forest, which she said is one of her favorites, and I can't wait for you guys to see the forest as well. Look at that rainbow. Like, I love how she put the rainbow there and the balloons. You have like the you feel like you're just walking into positivity. That's how I feel. And then you come down the stairs and it's like straight up a beach. You have your little beach house, you have your snow cones and all right there. You get to go in and look how she did like the water, the little ocean area. You got your swans, and it was gorgeous. It gave that I am for real out on a beach. I loved it. And then, okay, this part right here. The capybara, first of all, look how cute. Look how cute. Super cute. Then where did she get that? That had to be like a Star Path item maybe or something. I don't know. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. We have our vending machines. And this gave me like I am out on a pier. And I love that so much. Growing up, going to the shore all the time, like I was always on a pier, and this is exactly what that gave. You got your arcade games like skee ball, and I loved it. The balloons, you have your little arcades next to the confectionery, you have your tables, the snack bar, and then you have Woody's house, the photo booth, and the Woody's house fits perfectly over here. Vanellope's house makes so much sense to put it like on a pier type feel. You have air hockey, and then you also have your inside out ride. And then this is what I meant. Oh, and you also have that little like the game thing in there. Like if you were actually at a pier, they have like all those little games. And then we have our pretzels. And then this is what I meant when I said this is what was in my brain, but Chelsey executed it perfectly. You have the little drive-in movie theater with the old school couches of like the cars. Oh my goodness, executed it amazingly. I absolutely loved it. And then here goes the arch again, which is also gorgeous. And I love how whenever you go into the beach, leave the beach, you're walking through that same little post, the arch thing. That's what I mean with that cohesiveness, guys. She killed it with that. And I was like, imagine it at night with all those lights when we play at nighttime and all the lights turn on, and I know that had to be gorgeous. So I was just like, wow. And then here's another view of the valley, of the plaza, I mean. And it's just nice to see the view from each direction, like each side. And it's just gorgeous. And then here we go, going into the forest. And this is one of Chelsey's favorites. And this was wow, breathtaking. So you turn here to the right and look at this. How gorgeous. I just wanted to like, take it fully in on how beautiful that is. You have your little statue in the center. You walk around here and it's just gorgeous. All the water, all the little, once again, the trees. You see that cohesiveness, guys. And then you have your bushes again, the little lily pads in the grass. I don't know if you guys notice it, but that it's just everything just comes together. It's awesome. So Chelsey took me to the left, and we will be coming back and going the other way. But we went this way, and just look at the brick walls. Look at all of this. This is just, oh, that's all I can say. It's because how awesome. I just think this is so awesome and just so cool. And then we have the clock tower in the center. We have like the little house here. You have a little sunroom on the side of the house. And then you have a fountain over here. How gorgeous. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure whose house that is. Or if it's one of the ones that you buy from the premium shop. Either way, it fits perfectly. You have another shop here, the coffee shop. And then you also had, you have a little like cottage like here. You have your tower here with those same bushes, with those same type trees. It just makes everything feel like they connect. And I was just like, oh my goodness. Another gazebo. I love the gazebos. I've never seen that one before, so that one's really cool. I love how she opened that up so it's easy to get to the fishing spot and you're not like blocked in. I just really loved like the small details to that. I thought that was really, really cool. And then you see her little storage box right there. Once again, it works. It fits. It's not like mine where it's just randomly placed in the valley. I just love how she did that. And then there you go with the lily pads again. You got your flowers, and I just was trying to take it in. Look at this, guys. Look how gorgeous this is. Look at the walk here. You have your flowers, you have your trees, the palace. Oh my goodness. That's all I could say to that. And then you walk up, and you know that's from the beach, and you walk up and you see those cute little bushes there. And then I love how she has like the rose bushes right in front of the house too. And then here we go with those pink bushes again. It just, like I said, everything just works. The path is awesome. You have your lamp post. And then this part, guys, you know I'm a Christmas buff. You know I'm a Christmas buff. So when I tell you I freaked out, I was like, this is so cool. We have our little fire pit right here. And I was like, how awesome is this? You can sit there with like some hot chocolate. Look at that. Look at that. The iron post, the Christmas tree. Oh my goodness. I was in awe. In awe is the best way to put it. You have your little shop here. And then you go over here. You can see the little ride. I do go back over there, guys. I do. And then once again, love how she has the entrance to be able to go into any pond to make fishing easy. But at the same time, it kind of like makes it easier to know where it's at and then keep decorating and working your way around it. Absolutely loved it. There's that arch again. And these little reindeers, how cute. How stinking cute. Like, I love them so much. I love how instead of like a full path, she did like the stone paths. You have your reindeer, you have your little like polar bear, you have the Kristoff sled over here, and then you have the tree with the little ride around it. Oh my goodness, I love it, guys. I absolutely love it. And then I go over here, you have your little snowmen behind there. So if you're fishing, you got your snowmen and the snow woman. How cute. You have your little ride. And then I love how the trees, the icy feel. Chelsey, I love your valley, girl. That's all I can keep saying. I love your valley. I love this part with the little swing. I know that was in this premium shop, and I was like, do I want it? Do I not? After looking at Chelsey's Valley, I wanted it, guys. I wanted it bad. And then this is the Beauty and the Beast. You could get this like bundle deal. The gazebo, oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. I love how she did the flowers arch going in. Look at this. How pretty. Just how pretty. Like, I just wanted to take that in for a moment there. And so then I love her path as well. And then this is their castle over here. And you see where they have like the little table. And it's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Chelsey did amazing. And I once again just want to say I am so appreciative for you to allow me to come to your valley and see everything. Ooh, how pretty is that? That arch is absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, I just wanted to say thank you, Chelsey, because it means the world to me that you allow me to come to your valley, but also allow everybody to see your creativity and what you have done. Well, there's a little windmill over there, but awesome. I noticed that when I was walking out before, and I thought that was so cool. But absolutely, again, thank you so much, Chelsey. It means the world, and I hope that it gives some inspiration to others. I know it did for me, because I really struggle trying to get some of this creativity, and I can also get very, very overwhelmed. Look at Mother Gothel telling me I look run down, but I can get overwhelmed at times. So it's like being able to go and see somebody else's valley and their creativity and just bring some ideas that I would have never thought of. You know what I mean? So she also took me into her Scrooge McDuck's store, and I looked around here as well just to see what was in her store, and I most definitely got some shoes that I've never seen. You guys know I'm a little cheap, right? We know I'm cheap. So when I saw 12,000 coins, I was like, oh my gosh. And then I saw these and I was like, oh, I like them, but they're 4,000. So then I was like, I know it's not real money, but this is how cheap I am in real life. That being said, I do come back around, and I do get those shoes. And then we took a little selfie at the end, and that was the end of our valley tour. So I would love for you guys to, even if this gave you some inspiration or just anything, just comment down something below. I know I'm gonna be saying thank you so much again to Chelsey for allowing me to come to her valley, allowing me to tour everything that she has created, and allowing me to see a place where she comes to play, because we all know this is our place of peaceful time to be able to just relax. So once again, I know I keep saying it, but thank you, Chelsey. And if anybody wants to do a valley tour, and you would like for me to come tour your valley, it's fun. It's super simple. Chelsey just walked me around and I just followed, and it's really easy. So if you guys want to do that, I can start opening that form back up again, and we can put the form back out there. You can email me. That's how Chelsey reached out to me. You can just do an email, and that was about it. So we took our little selfie here, and yeah. But with that being said, guys, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you would like, and check out the Couple Shots channel in general. We have Fortnite going on, and Disney Dreamlight Valley is Mondays and Fridays, and I would love to tour more valleys. So yeah, check out the link, email me, let me know. And I also want to say thank you so much, Chelsey, for being patient. You were super sweet, super patient. We've been working on this for a little minute, and she's been working with me with this new schedule of mine. So thank you so much, Chelsey, again. And as I always say, guys, stay cozy.